Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights from the LPL 2025 Split 2.
Do you think that Grubs 1 should be contested?
I think Grubs 1, some different factors here and what might be strong.
Oh, Oh. Dude, he just doesn't stop finding the hooks. The flash, the play, TN is going to help combine with nice little trade there, but something Weibo will be very happy about. Some of their siege potential as well, but we'll see what that second spawn of Grubs is going to pan out to be as the dragon does go down at the same time. Something maybe up.
Oh, for
sure. Has been gone for a little while now.
Oh,
They're going to come up. They're bringing even more. They realize he's here, but the flash play, the shattering strike from Mako, going to flash out from Xiaohu. That's the expectation. Now Dede going in, looking for the reset. Seismic shove does not matter. The resets go in, and the Hounds are let loose. Rookie looking for an angle with the depth charge as well, but IG will strike true in topside.
They could threaten a dive here, as Rookie did take that depth charge away. Again, IG stronger early. They brought the numbers.
They're doing it.
Erha stuck around.
You might have had some great positions. You might have had some great engages, but that will be an early player already positioned around this Grub spawn as Dede starting it up.
I will say the Shojin.
Gala. No, Gala! Walking forward, blind face checking the bush. Gonna have to burn his flash. Erha will not hit the dredge line. Mako in trouble. He dies to the Grubs!
Gala.
Oh my god, Gala just fell off the wagon and nobody even looked back to see if he was
That is an MSI champion right there, you know?
That is... Oh my god. Anyways, now we got Xiaohu with the play with Erha in mid lane as well. That's going to be the heroic entrance. Not enough heroically there as Erha gets the kill. It'll be a trade back though.
And now we'll see if Breathe, who has a wave in and has TP advantage, wants to actually contest the dragon. Because Weibo could have numbers if they want it.
Oh yeah, they're going to bring it. Grand Starfall still available. Smite fight here would be IG's second dragon. Depth charge going to be stolen. Seismic shove going a little bit wide. 50-50. Tete gets that all day. Tien in trouble now. Magnet Storm going in. Erha with that counter engage. They've already lost Tien though. You lose all that tankiness once the shield goes down. Big Seismic shove. Chains of Corruption goes in. Tete going low. Light finds the pick onto him. As now he might get chased down by Rookie. Going with the flash play and Rookie being flashy himself.
I don't think this should be fought by Weibo, by the way. I think they should use this to try and get first brick and get feats.
Well, they want to fight it.
I don't know if we're stronger here, but we're going to find out.
TP. The Shy needs to come join. He's a little bit late to the party here. He's going to TP in now, waiting for the fight to kick off. Depth charge has hit on the Gala. Big equalizer across. Dede gets the smite fight again. As now Tien getting locked down. Equalizer coming down from the other side. The Shy finds that big angle, and he's the tanky boy that finds a double kill here. And Dede finds the reset, finds the kills, and the dogs have been let loose. IG howling to the moon.
Weibo couldn't chase something that deep.
All I'm going to say is get this man, the Shy, off of Nidalee, off Renekton, off Jace, off side. Like, I want to see him on
first brick and actually secured feats for herself and, you know, traded across the map instead. We take the fight. They've lost first brick. They've lost the Rift Herald. They're losing the dragon, and that's Soul Point. So Weibo now really puts themselves on a clock this game.
Soul Point on Mountain Soul, we said, is super. Will continue leaning in the favor of IG as they take the Rift Herald play down the throat, down mid lane. They need to continue building off of that.
Yeah, Erha and Weibo for sure. That was a little bit of a misengage in the last fight. Again, I'm really feeling the consequence of that one is Erha. He just gets out of this one. Might just be stuck.
I think he might just be stuck. As piercing arrow right through the heart. And
Ignite.
You're to blame.
The Ignite was a little interesting.
As Rookie gonna walk away, but the Anaconn has been started up by IG. The rest of the team leaving Rookie in mid lane by his lonesome, but that'll be an easy trade as they leave that outer turret to fall.
Curious if it's actually Roses or the GA here. I'll probably get the notification when it falls. As the rest of IG actually leaving the Anaconn a little bit early, betting JJ wrapping up
they caught
on
the
his
Shy.
own as
wait, Rookie has the Grand Starfall.
I mean, I think the Shy has him.
Equalizer is used from Breathe. A little bit unfortunate. Okay, IG.
JJ's going in. They want this
round
fight.
in the
They
wagon.
should take it.
Grand
Here we
Starfall!
go.
Oh, Rookie just jumping in by himself as the heroic entrance. Going to buy a lot of space, buy a lot of time. JJ already getting the reset, and that'll be 2 kills going his way. We talked about the cerebral nature of these jugglers, the fisticuffs that were drawn, and JJ will come out the better of it again. Now some pings coming out just in case, as on that Baron
I will say, the IG Baron take is abysmal. They need to get kills before they
JJ is
actually
pretty
look
strong at it, right?
Yeah, kind of, but it's a poke, Varus, and a Silas, and a Galio. That's pretty terrible. As now,
Oh
Gala,
my
no
God,
flash.
they're
Gala's
throwing
no
everything.
flash.
Everybody and
They
the
got him.
kitchen sink is thrown. They do end up getting the pick, but Light's about to fall too, and JJ going to get the reset now. He flashes out, heroic entrance, buying time. Him and Mako need to be careful. Look at him healing up here now. Equalizer used by Rookie, stolen away by Breathe. The Shy locked down, and he will slowly flash his way out. Flash from Breathe in response. Mako still here to try to save him if he wants to with the Shattering Strike. Gonna lock him down, or how will miss that one, or a Justice Punch maybe enough. The shield, the magic resist coming through, and Galio is alive. The Shy is fine, and it's the defensive TP coming in from Xiaohu to defend against Rookie.
Honestly, decent take there by Weibo. They actually got the execute off onto the flashless Gala. So I think that this is where IG's comp, like, this is the last moment where they're at their strongest. Death Stance, as that Eclipse was, of course, skipped by JJ. Able to pick that one up. That will be a really big item in this game. I think they're still much stronger than Weibo, but their Baron take is very slow and has been spotted by Weibo.
Oh, they just go for it. Rookie finds the angle as well, and now Mako with the Magnet Storm Equalizer on top of Breathe. He's going to pop as now got the back line. Light is going to find a huge 1v2, and he cleans them up, but now he's by himself, and JJ just hunts him down. That's going to be the turn onto TN, and after all that, it's everybody down for Weibo. A triple kill for Rookie, and a Baron for Invictus Gaming.
Like the poke, yes, it's nice, but it only does so much damage. I think it's more worth it if you actually are able to take out the Neferi, or able to actually take out the Silas, who are running you in these fights. And with Light just going in and kind of, you can't trade yourself for Varus at this point. You got to get more value from that. I know that he found 2 kills, but he's the one that has to deal with his front line. He is the one that can get through the Galio, get through the Silas, and actually make an impact. So I don't agree with Weibo and all their focus that they're throwing onto Gala this game.
Rookie going with the Crypto Bloom, by the way, on his way to a 4th item. Tower goes down. That will be the equalizer used by Rookie. See if they want to continue pressing this out, as the inhib's going to fall as well. And then IG going to focus on bot side. They still have another minute with this Baron buff.
Good chain of corruption here by Galva. That could be enough poke to force Weibo off this turret.
That shield is a long cooldown.
Oh,
Mako decides to just go in, and Light is obliterated. As at the 3-man, 4-man knockup with the equalizer following through. As now here comes the Grand Starfall, stolen by Rookie. Finding a double kill is Gala, looking for a little bit more too under turret. The Shy's gonna get that heroic entrance, and IG sure are looking heroic in this game, #1 over Weibo. We asked the question, are we gonna see that same IG that we've seen in the last 2 series? And it seems like we might just get our answer here. The last,
you just immensely traded up on the flash. Very, very smart play by the Shy, frankly. Going for that flash for flash trade, and now you can see because of the toggle.
You just have to throw yourself.
Yeah. Do they have a blue trinket? Okay. Again, it's slow. Monster objective taking for IG is not fast. They want to take.
But look at Rookie. They want the play. They want Erha. That's going to be Chains of Corruption looking. The Shy can't find the back line. Erha's already gone. The Crypto Bloom. It's going to ting as Rookie goes and finds Light for a double kill, as they're looking for even more onto the rest of Weibo. And unfortunately, their composition has just gone kaput, as Breathe, the last one left here, going to be ran down by Rookie. Easy does it, TPs into the base, and IG looking to start this series off with a bang.
I really thought the game was in a decent state for Weibo going into that Herald. They didn't trade across the map. Instead, they opted to contest. They played into IG's.
And returning to what you said would have been good earlier, the Yorick is the lock-in.
Oh, you have really started to see this pick emerge as an answer into the Scion. It doesn't bring that magic damage. Actually going to skip over the blue buff to try and get bot early and cover his bot lane. Xin, wrapping up that last camp, will be up a level.
Okay.
Tian skipping over it too, because they know.
Insta engage, on-site fight by Tien and JJ. It's the 1v1 and the 2v2 happening at the same time. Concussive Blows is going to connect. Light able to chase down with the approach velocity. Going to catch onto Gala. Gala has no mana. Going to have to burn the flash. Wind becomes lightning. Tien is in there. Big headbutt by Mako, but it's not going to be enough to fight back. Here it is. Concussive Blows again in the Braum. Early game is coming in clutch, and Tien is on a rampage here early.
I think can still be done, but is JJ actually going to base? A good hawk shot by Light scouted out the Dragon and sees that IG is not honest. We'll see if Weibo is aware that they have JJ joining on the top side, as he had the base and go protect his bot lane from a potential dive. Yep.
Oh, Gala's about to get scooped and duped here. Boom! As Xiaohu comes up big and topside. Tien's going to fall in through. Erha will go down. It gives the kill back to Mako. That's a massive wave, though, trying to be picked up by Dead. Rookie is right around the corner. Item power spike IG looks like.
Oh, Xiaohu did great work on the last tower dive, now being dove
Oh,
here. That
feels
funny,
bad.
I gotta say.
That Enchanted Crystal Arrow actually buying a lot of time. Tien just dives to the turret ramp up. Tien claims the kill and a nice sniper shot from Light across the map.
Yeah, the Glacial Prison, the tick damage ended up getting...
Do we feel like IG's power spikes are enough to kind of let them see a light at the end of the tunnel?
They need a little bit of time. They need to really open up the map. They need side aim pressure, as JJ is, of course, down flash.
He's getting ran down. Yep. Tien just said, "You shall not move. I will take you down." As the kill goes to Light, and Tien is running this one.
I mean, that's why we were worried about that Alistar blind, because for me, Alistar is a real power pick in the meta right now. I think he's very strong, and stronger than a lot of other supports, just because with that ultimate, you're pretty much guaranteed 2 spell rotations in a fight.
A little bit of proxying here. Want to get to watch Breed have a little bit of fun. The Shy getting flashed on by Erha. Now Light trying to chase him down. Concussive Blows going to be flashed out of. Glacial Fissure coming through, though. The Shy is pretty tanky, but not tanky enough. Going under tower, going down one more. And Light's going to clean him up. Maidenless virtue signaling.
They just made the wrong decisions in terms of following it through. This game, we've seen them make the right decisions again early. I think they've manipulated a few of these lanes to, again, get a big lead onto the Ashe, and now they can escape the lead. Of course, it's only Rookie that's ahead here for IG as he's looking.
Shot Bros way off the mark there. They're still trying to take down Tien. Slowly but surely, he finally falls, but that's so much already going down. Big hiccups, though, from IG, and Rookie is starting to look like this Yone that could potentially win games. As he's going for the flip play, look at Rookie! He's feeling himself, and go ahead and feel some more, King, as Rookie is lighting the...
The creep catches the tower aggro, the flash R to catch the flashless Light. He was the healthiest one, so taking aggro there correct, use the Q3 to get out of it. Then we don't even see the E that he used to actually snap back after he was Emperor's divided backwards, as Mako no flash.
God, he just does...
Ashe Braum. Yeah,
I'll just say he had a moment
to get out of it. Then we don't even see the E that he used to actually snap back after he was Emperor's divided backwards, as Mako no flash.
God, he just does...
Ashe Braum. Yeah,
I'll just say he had a moment to pop R.
Important at the moment. Breathe proxy. We'll see if he TP's down. Dragon's been started. This might get burned. TP coming in.
Breathe already coming in. Dragon secured by Tien now as well. Missed on the Emperor divide by Xiaohu as Rookie getting the dodge out. Xiaohu trying to get away. Rookie is making mincemeat of this front line, back line rather, as a 3-man knockup. Now Weibo feeling a little bit hesitant in this fight. They're going to try to chase down Breathe. The Shy has an angle here as well. The flash going to come out. The wall is there. Tien finally rejoining. Enchanted Crystal Arrow onto the Shy. The Shy double knockups by Xiaohu. Big fate seal from Rookie! Shutting him down, but he goes down. And now the front-to-back play going the way of Weibo as well. That extra effort from Light really putting in work here for Weibo's team comp.
Also, the patch on the Yone. Rookie wasn't able to snap back, snap out of some of the CC that was heading towards him, as it was a massive fight from Rookie, who has the lead. Clean up those carries, so the train connected on the Yone. That created a CC chain big enough to take down Rookie, who, again, has to be the stud of this game for IG.
Yeah, I mean, he's literally the only one that can find the eye angle. And there you go, another fate sealed, and Xiaohu's fate has just out of him. The Dragon still started by Tien. Looking for the Wind becomes lightning, can follow through with it, but it's 4-man strong here from both sides. We will not have the top laners joining just yet, but Rookie might have found
Oh,
Xiaohu.
Rookie.
Going for the damage. Xiaohu's scared for his life. Fate Sealed coming through from Rookie. Rookie trying to snap back with the damage, and Xiaohu goes down to Mako. Another kill for the man as he's looking for the dragon. It goes the way of Tien. He'll secure the soul point and get out of there. IG will get the pick on Xiaohu, but that is it.
I mean, Rookie's been so clutch, but Tien smites
What
it.
the hell was that, man?
My issue with this game is Xiaohu's gonna TP mid. All right, they're gonna.
Did he just try to flick in League of Legends? Is that what I just saw, maybe?
This mid out is
Gala's in a lot of trouble now, and Chance Crystal Arrow coming down. Gala waiting to flash, does so, but he's already lost a massive chunk of health, and because of that lack of pressure IG kept up in mid lane, they might even lose 2 turrets off the back of it.
Nice TP from Xiaohu. That's one way to just understanding they're down. Going to try and play this dragon through the bot lane. Could be tricky.
You don't want to give over a Hextech Soul. Mako can't get caught out early. We called him the goat so many times, but the goat's going down, and he's going to be fried up, as that is already a massive frontline tool for IG down ahead of the Hextech Soul.
I gotta say, I could understand like Mako not burning the ult there because I think he's dead anyway, but like Mako just can't be there.
Oh my god, and then we're just watching base checks here as Rookie not going to get taken down just because that Glacial Prison from JJ stops the rest of Weibo, but that's Hextech, unless JJ can do it. He hasn't had it. He hasn't had it, but maybe a third makes it matter. As he's looking for an angle here, they pull the dragon out a little bit. He's going to have Breathe. His body block. No! It goes the way of light. Hextech Soul secured, and IG's faith has just been shattered. As the Shy getting locked down, here comes the 2-2 train, and Gala getting knocked up. Breathe going with the double, and Mako, he's back, but it's not nearly enough. He watches as everybody falls. Breathe having himself a heck of a moment on Sion, but Weibo looking to push this back to 3 games.
I mean, the last couple smites from Tien, those steals on the contested objectives, going to end up being huge for Weibo Gaming, as this Ashe Braum bot lane was really the stability this comp needed. Not to mention the objective control from Tien. Despite Rookie's best efforts, it's looking like a clean, or I can't say clean win for Weibo. It's looking like a clean objective win for Weibo, yeah? All objectives
there you
secured.
go. 100% objective secure. And a massive difference from that game number 1 faltering. Weibo, bring us on these guys here, it feels like.
I mean, the trigger pull of the ball carrier being that Nocturne, the ability to execute onto a Caitlyn conditions, and he didn't start D-Ring, he started Mana Crystal, so he has to find a base here or else he will get jailed.
Ooh, Erha getting murdered here by the combos. Bailout coming through. The 2v2 goes the way of IG, falling prey to the...
They don't win this fight. They need 6 on the Nocturne and 6 for the Callista Renata to really threaten their best fight. So I think giving this one up and over is fine. We'll say, revisiting the top lane, the Shy, under threat, yeah, 8 the tower shot, public execution sidestep, no flash necessary for the Shy. Good hands by our all-hands top laner. And nearly
more now that they have the level 6 mark for Tien.
I think a respectful and appropriate flash from Mako, as of course if he goes up in the air, Tien would just connect with him when he drops. He was spotted on that flip.
Yeah, and okay, there's going to be Chung, but Mako's in trouble now. Going to get feared, going to get hand shook, but Tien is still out of there. Rookie going to flash for the play. Paranoia pop, but the bailout's enough. He's out of there. Tien gets the reset up the bailout, and JJ gets the butt dies anyways. Light rends his soul from him and takes his crown. Xiaohu! Just because of some of those CS difference that had been developed in bot lane, but much more even state here as IG going to try to get back onto the map, get something going for themselves as a play from Breathe. Public execution onto the combo with the shockwave. Ball delivery takes many forms, and Weibo, they're flowing with it as Breathe just going to walk down Gala too, and Mako going to just get ran down for 2 times in a row. I mean, utilization there was actually so massive. We'll see on the back end of it though. It will be Grub again, secured by IG, and like you say, plays really well into the hands of IG's composition. That dragon secured by Weibo, though, on the other side of things here, will put them up to 2.
Yeah, I do like the overload here by IG. Of course, they're the ones with 6 grubs, so just going to funnel this first brick into Gala. Rookie doesn't have a TP to respond to what's going on in the bot lane, but the Shy has been there to
feels like Weibo know this. playing around it heavily. Dede going to come over, trying to get a little bit of extra support on these ward clears up towards this top side. Rift Herald does spawn now, but Weibo, they're sitting in wait. They know what they have. They know the weaponry. What did I just talk about? Mako extending a little bit too far out, goes with the repel, has the flash, shockwave coming in. Light gonna go for it. Xiaohu's the one. And especially for the Shy. As we look at it, IG will stop the dragon stacking of Weibo.
I will say, if they get this, it's big. I know that Weibo is going to do their best to get in here. We'll see if they can find a fight.
Tien, the spike fight! Oh, he's not even going to go for it. Okay, the flash play coming in. Public execution goes through on a Rookie. Rookie's going down. Xiaohu finds his number. Flash going to come through now, but Paranoia going to make the retreat come through from IG. It is the dragon stacking stopped, but a big pick by Weibo.
I mean, how sick is Erha, man? The flash handshake on the Rookie was beautiful. As he flashed out,
he's a rookie, bro.
Going down. Again, his 4th series going up against one of the LPL GOATs in Mako. And actually making good plays in the series. Erha continues to be a bright spot for Weibo. And again, that 3-4 record we don't feel like is really as indicative of the strength of Weibo with Erha, who have looked more competitive with him being in the lineup for sure, Mizel, and continues to make good plays.
This composition might have cooked a little too far for IG. Feels bad as well as it JJ's skin on the Viego. They will try to pick out Breathe, though, and they should be able to do so. It's just going to take a little bit of time, a little bit of heartbreaker action.
Prison and the trap combos, if necessary, takes away, I think, the best way that IG can try and play out these fights, which is really looking for picks and burst damage on a single target. Again, close game. This leads not enough for IG if they want to play these fights. Rookie, he's no flash still. Goodbye.
Instantly popped on the Paranoia, the shockwave to follow, and Rookie will fall after having...
Shockwave all the way in. This will be a trade of waves dropped, but Weibo, and much easier for them to play the fights out.
The Shy's finally getting involved.
All the ults are up for Weibo. Just keep your eyes on Tien when he wants to pull that trigger with that Paranoia Shockwave combo.
Rookie has been focused multiple times in these. Paranoia going in. Shockwave goes through. JJ getting out with that Heartbreaker. Public execution finds the backline. Mako can't do anything to save his ADC, and he's going down the Shy. He's the last one left. Look at this body pile and a body slam by Weibo. Triple kill for the Emperor of Spring.
To really get a foothold into this game, as Weibo really snuffing IG out of this series after a pretty convincing game 1 for IG.
And now with a voracious Hadouken as well. I mean, I think IG realized the trouble that's about to happen. If you give this over, this is just enabling them with the GAs. Mako's going to get caught light. Look at him. He's dashing forward, and Dente is gone. His skin, his world championship, it means nothing in this bout. In this domestic bout, it is all about Weibo taking down IG. That is Xiaohu getting picked off there. Going to go golden to delay the inevitable. And he survives as well. Times out the bailout. And that will end up being Weibo taking even more on the map.
Oh, Rookie's going to do his damnedest to get on out, but public execution comes out, connects. Rookie is down, and IG throwing out Hail Marys because they know this game is grim. Nothing connects there.
How did we get here?
Even with Smite, I mean, Mizel.
It was so close for so long, and it's just blown open.
No.
This even further forward.
That ends up being the case.
Erha is waiting for a big hostile takeover across this choke point.
How do you win this as IG? You are.
It's so hard.
You are so far behind. You have no team fight.
JJ, maybe a steal. The MR is getting shredded right now against Weibo. JJ waiting to go over. Heartbreaker in. Waiting to get this smite fight. 50-50. That extra fight over this jungle. And it's going to go the way of Tien. And there you go. Initiation by Weibo and Xiaohu with a big shockwave. Public execution used. The Shy tries to eviscerate one, but Erha will be saved by his own bailout. And a triple kill comes through for Light.
Putting ourselves in this position out of draft. And like, I know we're IG, but also we can't be doing this.
I think it also just feels even worse because Rookie is paying the ultimate price for it. And now he hasn't had a great game 3, right? But when he has those back-breaking performances in game 1 and 2 and now having a little bit of a stinker in game 3, it's enhanced as well by what's happening with the Shy, with the draft, with JJ.
It's not on him,
it's
man.
so crazy to me that now we look at it, I think Xiaohu heard the region, heard the community talking trash, and he's sitting there at 8-0-10 on this Orianna here. Weibo pushing in this bot lane.
I don't think it's been mid-diff. I think it's very much been jungle diff, as it's been a toughie for JJ and 2 really nice games for TN, who has, you know, found the reverse sweep here in our BLG jungle tryout here. So
yeah, BLG will be calling soon, no doubt.
Yeah. This series is actually
hypothetically
who starts for BLG in their upcoming series, of course, because that is the rumor, and that is the narrative.
We're having a little bit of fun with it for sure, but it is definitely,
even if we're 100% serious, still fun.
Yeah. It is a riding of the ship, though. That extra combo with the shockwave coming in. The turret is the focus, and down goes Rookie as they're going to try to find the rest of it here. Big handshake from Erha. Again, another double kill comes through. Light looking for more. Light looking for even more as the Fate's call is not even going to be there. Triple kill again for Light. There's nobody left on the table. Nobody left on the board for IG. Invictus Gaming super team has been crushed. And Weibo look to even up their scoreline. Look to go 500, go 4-4, and take this reverse sweep over IG.